Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Real Reason. Everybody got your cup of reason? Sure hope so. I got mine. I just love this stuff. Can't live without it. Yeah. Sorry, guys, but um, looks like Lemmy plays a little behind. Hopefully, he'll show up later. But for now, we'll just carry on without him. I've invited ST on if he's interested, and it looks like he might be. So I'm going to send him a link, and we'll try and get him. So, hello everybody. Good to see you again. Let's see who we got in the chat with us today. Of course, we got all of our usuals. Mystique, Tina Jones, always good to see you, my dear. And we've got Chris Durham. Hello, my good friend. How are you? Also, we've got, of course, the great STST, Mr. Legend. He's in the house. Always good to see you, my good sir. Let's see who else. Doomver, the Northern Aggressor. Good to see you, my friend. You're becoming a regular here. I love it, man. I love it. It's great. Let's see. Anybody else? That's it for now, but I'm sure more. Mr. Peter Noel just showed up. Hello, Peter. Good to see you. Clive Wells, my awesome bud. How you doing, man? My number one fan, I think. I love that guy. He's cool. Welcome, sir. Welcome. Good to see you as always. So, yeah. So, as you can probably tell from the decor, I've got a new look for 2022. And also, this is the start of my holiday. I got a week off because of 10, the, uh, the Lunar New Year. So, we're moving into the year of the tiger, which is going to happen on Monday night, the big New Year's Eve thing. So, as promised, I'm going to be going down to the main street in District One called Unway. They have that big flower festival every year, so we're going to go try and get some good footage of that, and I'll put together a video to share with you guys on our next stream. And also, oh, my sound is robotic. I wonder why that is. Let me just check and see if possibly it could just be a matter of overtaxing my resources. So hopefully, hopefully that'll fix it. But I'm going to restart my audio. So just give me 1 second, folks, and restart my audio engine. Okay, how's that? Is that any better? Let me know in the chat if that's any better. Woo-hoo. I hope so, because I really don't know what else to do. In the meantime, yeah, yeah, I don't know what the problem is. For some reason, my audio just is not playing nice with me lately. I've been trying my best to kind of tweak it. Okay, there we go. That was probably just voice meter acting up. So I just restarted the audio engine and that kind of fixed it. So just give me a second here while I grab a link for my good friend STST so that I can send it off to him and he can join us. And yeah, should be fun. All right. So let's open Discord here and I'm going to send that off to him. Just hang on there, STST. Hang on there, folks. I'm getting, yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. And I'll just send one off to STST. Ooh, 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 ooh. And where are you? Where are you? Oh, I'm having a bit of a trouble finding your. Ah, ah. Do me a favor there, STST. Can you send me a quick message in my Discord so I can just tag you back and send you that link? That would be awesome. That would be awesome. So yeah, it's good to see you guys again. Wow, it was a hell of a week, I'll tell you. And we were pushing hard to get reports done for all the students. I had to do individual reports for like 400 students. Man, what a push that was. Plus my regular schedule of 13 classes for the week. So yeah, it's been a rough one, but man, we made it. Here I am. So I'm looking forward to this holiday. Um, what did you guys, let me know in the chat, what did you guys think of my cooking video, my very first attempt at a cooking video? I'd love to hear your feedback on that. Ah, cool. Excellent. Awesome. So we should be getting SCST in here in a few as soon as he gets back. That's wicked. Dan Hetfield. Howdy, peeps. Yay. Hello. How are you? Welcome. Good to see you, my friend. And who else have we got here? Well, that's it for now. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed that and you would like to see more of that kind of content, just sound off in the chat. Let me know. Uh, yeah, yeah. It was a bit of a challenge. I'll tell you, Chris. Yeah, it was a bit of a challenge. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And Steve, it gave me the munchies. Yeah, me too. Boy, that was a great meal after we finished filming. I chowed out on that in a hurry. That was great stuff. But then again, my lady really can't cook. You know, she's got this amazing talent for cooking just about anything. You know, so it's really awesome. The next one on the schedule, I don't know when, but we're going to be doing a video on Vietnamese style chicken curry with sweet potato. Delish. Oh, delish. It's got a good kick too. So yeah, hopefully we'll get that done in the next week or so. And once that's done, I'll put that out. So yeah, look forward to that, guys. Um, it was pre-recorded on my channel. It's up there now. If you want to go have a look at it later, go for it, man. I'd appreciate a comment. Uh, if people really like it, I'll do more of that stuff. But generally speaking, I'd like to do more Vietnam-centered content. You know, showing you guys where I live, uh, you know what it's like to be in a place like Ho Chi Minh City. Show you around, and yeah, I said people seem to really have an interest in that. So absolutely. Well, thank you, Chris. I really do appreciate that. Or Clive. Clive. Sorry, man. I got like my head going over 100 directions here. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Dora, hello. Good day. Um, you're still, I still have to go hunting for ingredients. Dried bamboo is a problem, but I really like to, yeah, dried bamboo is going to be very difficult for most people to find because it's very difficult to export, mostly because of protecting against pests and other things that might get into it. If you can find it, great. But if not, you can use canned bamboo, uh, but make sure that you drain it really, really well. Maybe even squeeze out some of the water before you put it in. And talk to Tusk. I think he added a little something to it to give it that umami. I can't remember what it was though. But yeah, let me know how you make out, Dora. I'd really love to hear. That would be awesome. Let's see. Uh, oh, the production value alone was enough to watch the cooking video. Well, thank you, sir. I really do appreciate that. I take great pride in my production quality. I love doing it so much. I sometimes I go a little bit too far, but I'm a real OCD freak when it comes to that. Um, Doomver, have I been to Angkor Wat? To be honest, no, I have not. In my 20 years here in Vietnam, I have never had the opportunity to really travel and explore very much around Vietnam. It just been full on work. You know, that's the life of a teacher. You don't get much time for travel, and it is kind of costly at times. But I do plan to one day go see it for sure. Absolutely. Let's see. Go find out where those panda hang out. There must be bamboo there. Oh, you know it. But not the kind of bamboo you want to use in your dish because you're going to spend some time drying that stuff out. Uh, let's see. MSG. No, I don't think it was MSG. It could be. Like I said, ask Tusk. He did a version of it after he watched mine, and I guess it turned out okay. Well, you could try it, Dora. You could try it, but I don't know. I don't really know the process of doing that or how long it takes. So good luck to you if you do. Again, I'd love to see your results or hear about them. That would be awesome. So uh, let's see. Angkor, what? Oh, Dora, you killed me. Angkor Wat. It's a very very famous and well known temple in Cambodia. So absolutely. Let's see. Any more? Um, yeah, same here. I've only seen pictures. I have had some friends that I work with who have been there, and I've seen some video that they've taken. And it looks like a really nice place to see. Something I'd really like to explore if I ever get the chance to get out there. So, Archangelus Lune, hello, welcome, sir. Good to see you, my friend. Always glad you could make it. Um, yeah, so let me just check my Discord here. I think I may have got there. You go, sir. Hey, doing STST. I'm just sending you that link now. Okay, buddy? There you go. Hey, so we should have STSC coming in pretty quick. So let's see how we make out. Da, 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 da. Gonna need a minute to get him set up on the set, but we should have him here in a few minutes. So yeah, it'll be good to talk to him. I haven't spoken with him for a while now, so it'll be good. Absolutely. You'll just have to kind of ignore the triggered limey label on the video. So who knows? Maybe he will turn up after all. So let's hope. Let's hope. Let's see. What else have we got? Ooh, no, you're kidding. Really, Dora? There's a restaurant called Panda Burger. Not seeing any cow around there. Oh no, that's terrible. Panda Burger? Hmm. Seems like it might be a little bit gamey. That's funny. Uh, yeah, no, I don't think I'd ever want to try panda. Ew, a little bit too gamey. Back home, many, many years ago in Canada, I did have some grizzly bear, which wasn't too bad, a little bit on the tough side, but not too bad. But panda, no. Ah, Dan Hetfield says it's finger licking good. Ooh, are you sure about that? You had it? Wow, man, oh man. Yeah, so um, yeah, Eddie would approve. I don't think she would, to be honest with you. I think Eddie would be horrified to see that you ate panda. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Well, hello, Villa Vendetta. Good to see you. I think this is the first time I've seen you on my stream. Welcome. Good to have you here. Um, Clive Wells, it's not gamey at all. Panda fat just melts into the flesh. Delicious. Oh, Clive, no, say it ain't so. Oh, Demonor, hello, sir. Welcome. Good to see you, my friend, as always. Always, always, always. Oh, is that so, Clive? Eddie would approve. We shall have to ask her. Let's hope that she turns up tonight, so we can ask her directly. Okay, that would be cool. Although I'm not going to do a video on it. Okay, don't ask. I ain't doing it. Yeah. So, yeah, a week off. I got plans. Don't know really what I'm going to be doing for the week, but as I said, I'm going to be taking some footage as much as I can to give you guys an idea of what it's like around here during the Tet holiday. A lot of people travel to their hometowns during this time of year, so the city often just empties out, you know, which is nice because there's really light traffic. You can get around quick. And a lot of places are still open during the Tet holiday. Um, but this year, I'm not so sure. I know that there are people traveling. I've seen some people pack up here in my building and head out, but I don't think that many people are going to be traveling this year because of the you know what. We don't want to say because I don't want to get myself shot down. So uh, let's see. Oh yeah, that's right, Tina. Eddie does her Mandalorian movie night, doesn't she? I hope you enjoy that. I think. Oh yeah. By the way, I'm going to let you guys know that on Eddie's next hobby corner this tomorrow night, I think it is. I'm going to be on. I've been promising her for a long time that I would come on her stream, but I could never do it because it's always like 2 o'clock in the morning because of the time difference. But because I've got the holiday next week, I don't have to wake up early on the Monday morning, so I can stay up a bit late and join her on that stream. So yeah, I plan on being there. So look out for that. Um, let's see. Southern Hemisphere Globehead. Hello, how you doing, Sugar? Good to see you. Um, oh no, God. Oh no, it's budgie pie that Eddie has some sort of objection to. Well, yeah, it would mean she'd have to kill her budgies, and she loves those things. Oh man, it's too funny when you guys go on about that. Let's see. It's the arc following week. Okay. So yeah, I haven't been following any of that stuff. I've just been too busy for TV or any of that stuff. I'll be honest with you guys, I haven't watched TV in like 8 years. Honest to God. No, I just don't have the time or patience for it. I got so much other stuff to do. So forgive me if I'm a little bit out of touch with that stuff, but you guys keep me up to date somewhat. So thanks for that. Let's see. Uh, yeah, she would not have to kill her budgie. Tusk would do that. You guys are terrible. Yeah, don't think you are missing much without TV. Yeah, I agree, Dor. I don't think I'm missing much at all. I mean, I think I stopped watching TV when Discovery, or no, what was it? National Geographic Channel suddenly just became the fishing channel. I just lost all interest in. I just gave it up. And then right after that, Discovery turned into uh, the supernatural ghost hunter channel kind of thing. I just forget it. I just dumped it after that and never went back. So um, that's right. We're moving into the year of the tiger. Our big New Year's Eve fireworks thing is going to be Monday night. So yes, ma'am. The year of the tiger. Absolutely. So it should hopefully be a good year. Let's hope things clear up for everybody. Yeah. Put this whole uh, pandemic behind us, and just get back to some form of normality. Although I don't think we'll ever get back to that completely. I think there are some things that have changed during this whole crisis that just will always be with us. I think so. Unfortunately, but at least we can hopefully get back to some kind of normality where we can move about town, go visit friends and family, and just spend some time outdoors. Just live life instead of being stuck inside all the time. So I'm looking forward to that. Actually, I really am. Um, I'm a fire horse, so water tiger. Eep. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what that means. I was born in the year of the ox. I'm not sure what kind of ox, but I think I'm a metal ox or buffalo, as they say here in Vietnam. Um, but I'm not really particularly aware of the significance of that. I don't really follow that stuff. But yeah, it's a big part of the culture here, so you just kind of go with it, you know. But some of it's pretty interesting, and hopefully I can get some footage of some really interesting displays and things that they usually have going on this time of year, and share that with you guys. Give you a good feel of Ho Chi Minh City at this particular time of year. So yeah, I was born in the year of the Clive. Uh-oh, that's trouble. Oh no. Oh man. Let's see. I'm so old. I remember when A&E, Arts and Entertainment Channel, had Arts and Entertainment. Exactly, Chris. Exactly. Whatever happened? I don't know what's gone on with all of those great educational channels that just went down the dumper. Really, it's just crap now. So let's see. Okay. Villa Vendetta says Chinese zodiac has a element and an animal, water and fire, and predator and prey. Wow, that's actually quite interesting. Okay, well, I guess I might have to just learn a little bit more about that. So you were born in the Mystique was born the year of a fire snake. Yes. Ooh, that sounds hot. Let's see. Yes, Clive, I could not agree more. I stopped watching broadcast TV when BBC got rid of Top Gear. Yeah, that was about the only good thing they had left, you know. Um, and I can't even get BBC here unless I use a VPN, and even then, it's sketchy. It's completely blocked here. Can't even get most of it. Uh, yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, looks like he's just trying to connect. I haven't got a ping yet that you are trying to enter, so we'll just wait for you to ping and we'll get you in here. Awesome, buddy. Looking forward to it. So, you're a metal horse, yeah. So you'll just rust. Okay. Well, I hope not. Maybe cover yourself with some oil or something so you don't oxidize. How's that? Hey, good idea. Or borrow some of Triggered Limey's Vaseline. Oh man, we gave him a good time with that. Hey, Sabalegal, good to see you, man. Metal Horse, Iron Maiden, the Trooper, the horse he sweats with fear. Okay, well, I can't sing. Don't ask me. Good to see you, buddy. Nice to have you here, man. Let's see what else. Yeah, this is why people need to give Limey money for better internet. Shameless shill. Well, you know what? I can't disagree. You know, good internet is crucial if you're going to make any kind of a go at it here on YouTube. I'll tell you. I'm glad I got good internet here. So absolutely. Uh, yay! I'll oil myself up. Yeah, go for it, man. Go for it. Have fun with that. Um, yeah, network TV was sacked when I found streaming sites on the net, but got bored of it not long after. Well, basically, it's all just the same stuff, just without the commercials. And even now, you get the commercials in there too, I think. So yeah, it kind of sucks, doesn't it? So absolutely. Uh, yeah, cool. Okay, well we're you heard a ping? Let me just go check and see if we heard that ping. Bada bing, bada boom. Did we hear a ping? Uh, I don't think we heard a ping. Let me just double check. No, I haven't heard a ping yet. Still waiting for him to come on through. Tell you what, there. I'll send you a fresh link. Maybe there was something wrong with the other, and we'll see if we can get you in here. Okay, buddy? Just give me 1 second, and we will pop that through. Uh, it's the same link, but who knows? Maybe it just got corrupted or something. So I sent you a fresh one. See if that works. I'll just keep an eye out for that ping. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. So, Sable Legal. Yes, Sable Legal is here. Absolutely. Let's see. Who else have we got? Ooh, we have someone new. Deleted by Clive Wells. Okay, I guess you're kind of saving us from somebody nasty. If that's the case, then thank you, Clive. Yeah, this is a place where I want everyone to feel safe and to feel comfortable and just chit chat about whatever comes to mind. That's the whole thing here. We just throw stuff at the fan and see what sticks, and that's our topic for the day. And so far, I've been trying to make some content out of the fact that this is my holiday and it's Tet, but that's all right. Okay, waiting to be accepted in. Let me just get you accepted in. Here we go. Admit. Hey, 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 we got STST with us. Just give me a second here, buddy. Let me just get you into the stream here. Ooh,
No worries.
ooh. Yeah, we're just kind of. Yeah, I'm just bear with me, folks. I'm trying to get our good man in here. In the meantime, why don't you just say hello there, mate?
Hello, you beautiful bastards. I'm the Triggered Limey.
Everybody hearing him? Ooh, ooh. Can we hear? Can we hear you? Hey, there you are. Is everybody
Yo,
hearing?
dude.
Everybody hearing him?
I might have a bad signal. I'm around my missus's.
Ooh, I got some feedback happening there. I'm sorry, mate.
There we go.
Just let me see if I can get this sorted out, and we will get you on here. How's that?
Hello, you beautiful bastards. I'm the Triggered Limey.
You're a funny guy. Holy mackerel! Yeah, I'm just working on getting them in here. So just give me a second, and we'll figure that out. Ooh, 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 ooh. Sorry, mate.
Hello, buddy. How's it going? Oh, cool, dude. Really well, mate. Really well. Yeah. I'm just round the missus. I'm just round the missus's at the minute. So that I'm not sure what the signal's going to be like because I'm on my mobile. But Hopefully you can hear me clearly enough. But yes, mate, I'm absolutely brilliant. I know, mate. I mean, to be honest, I haven't made a video on there for probably about 5 or 6 months. Um, just work, really. I was doing well, obviously that word, but I was doing the virus testing and things like that. So work just got in the way. Um, it was just kind of I was so busy, and kind of lost a bit of my creativity, if you know what I mean. Like met a little bit of a mental block, and was just thinking like, what do I do? Where do I go from here? Um, but I think I'm slowly getting back there now. I'm starting to think about things again, um, starting to create sort of storyboards and things. So, there's definitely something in the pipeline. Um, Tomorrow, actually, because obviously I've got the PC to build at long last. Me and Limey are going to build that tomorrow. So, with the help of Deadly Dave. So yeah, finally going to get to that point, where I'm going to have a desk and I can just sit at it, and be real professional and get stuff done. Do you know what I mean? Because at the minute everything's been on my phone, and it's so easy to get distracted and end up doing this and that. But I think because I've got a desk and everything, it's going to be like, right, work time. Sit there, research, get scripts together properly, plan out videos, and it's just going to be the catalyst, I suppose, to kickstart the channel again. We do, definitely. And yeah, and obviously now I've got this, the full setup. I can kind of, go at it better now. More professional. So yes, mate, we'll get it on the cards. Um, I've actually yesterday I actually left my job. I was kind of put in a position where I felt a bit unsafe there, if you know what I mean. They kind of took away some PPE that we were supposed to be wearing. It was drilled into us for months. And now suddenly they're saying, oh, you can't wear this anymore. So I just literally quit yesterday. So, yeah, it's all steam ahead on YouTube now, put it that way. But I mean, I did 6 months of it. And like I say, if you're made to feel unsafe at work, I just said, look, this isn't what I want to be doing now. Like I say, on the front line for 6 months, but suddenly it just felt like some of my armor was taken away from me, and I was just like, man, I'm not doing this anymore. So yeah, I'm obviously still now looking for other work. I got some good experience doing it. I became team leader. So there was some good stuff I learned from it. So just move it forwards. Don't worry. No worries, mate. Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. I'm sure people are, quite happy to not have to see my ugly mug for an hour. So, yeah, yeah, no worries at all, mate. Like I say, I mean, I've had such a wicked 2 weeks. I've had obviously Limey players actually staying with me at the minute, so it's just been incredible. But obviously, I've got to miss me missus as well. So, sort of 3 days a week, I come and stay here with her. So obviously let Limey loose on the house for 3 days. But that's brilliant. That's been like really good for both of us. Mm. Well, he lives. He won't mind me saying because he's vocal about it, but he lives on one of those kind of sites where during the winter you have to leave for a few months, just because of winter or whatever. You know, it can't be classed as uh, full-time accommodation basically. So he was on a stream with me, and he just happened to say like, "Oh, I've got to find somewhere to stay for 6 weeks. Whilst I have to leave this sort of property place." And I just went, "Do you know what? Come and stay with me, mate." So he only lives about a 2-hour drive away from me. So just went and picked him up. And literally from the moment, that was so weird, really. But I mean, literally, like we've we'd never met, but we were like best friends already. Do you know what I mean? That was just so cool. Oh, it's showing you as muted. Yeah.
There. Oh, now I'm getting that feedback again. So let me just work on that. Okay. So how's that? Can everybody hear me now? Yay! Looks like I'm back, but now I think I've just muted STSC, or have I? No, you should be.
Hello. Yeah, I think I'm still coming through.
Oh, okay. So SCST is coming through.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so. I think so.
Um, I think I'm hearing you now. Yeah. You're fumbling with your microphone there, buddy?
I think yeah, it should be okay now.
Yeah, should be good now. Yay! There we go. We hear you both, but you'll have to start all over. Not a chance. Not a chance. Forget it, Clive. Not gonna happen. But don't worry. We're gonna have STST back on again in the future, and we'll do this right. We'll do this proper. Yeah. So
Sounds good.
awesome. Yeah. So I hear that. Did I hear right? Are you planning a second wedding with your missus?
It'll be our first wedding.
Oh, really? Wonderful.
Yeah,
When is
so
that going to happen?
so it's going to be in 2023. So next
Ooh.
year.
Oh, awesome. Well, you got to keep me abreast of that, my friend.
Yes,
Congratulations
mate. Yeah.
to both of you.
There's
Well
kind of
deserved.
like there's more or less an open invite to the whole community, really. If anyone, there's actually a few people coming, and we've got Gary IOW from
Mm-hmm.
Isle of Wight coming. Do you know what I mean? So,
Mm-hmm.
but he offered to be the photographer for the day.
Cool.
Um, and I don't know. He's already got a friend that lives near me. And they've got like a really nice classic Mercedes car, and he was like, "Do you want to use that for the wedding car?" And I'm like, "Bloody hell, mate!" Like, so it's just been absolutely brilliant. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so yeah, it'll be 2023. And yeah, we've been together nearly 10 years, so I thought, you know what? Well, we had our breakup, didn't we? We kind of split up
Mm-hmm.
over all my flat earth nonsense. We split up for about a year and a half, but I kind of once I got my head back, I managed to kind of win her heart back, I suppose. Yeah,
Awesome.
and I thought, you know what? Let's make this thing the real deal.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Sounds like she makes you really happy, and I'm really
Mm.
happy for you, man. That's really, really awesome. It's amazing how a good woman can turn your life right around, eh?
Oh, mate, seriously, seriously. I mean, yeah, just gives you focus. I'm not very good at looking after myself, but when I've got someone else to look after, that's when I step up. Do you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, definitely, mate. She's been brilliant, even for my history channel, because we make make the videos together. So in the Anne Boleyn video, she's the one that plays Anne Boleyn.
Yeah.
You know, and so that was what actually I think brought us back together, you know, because we were making those videos as just friends. But you know, it got us close again, and obviously the editing of them together, and you
Mm.
know, it's just a real thing that we could both get a passion for.
Yeah.
Because you know, I mean, not being funny, she don't give a flying toss about the flat Earth stuff or debunking, or do you know what I mean? But like, as soon as it came to like history and things, that suddenly caught her attention, and she was like,
Mhm.
"Oh, I love this. You know, I love talking about, you know, the old kings and queens and all of this." And so we kind of got a passion together for it, you know.
Mm. It's great when you got somebody who's passionate about it like you are, you know.
Mm.
Yeah, I wish
Big time.
sometimes I had a partner to do this with that was here that I can actually go out and do things with, you know.
Mm. Mm.
It's the hard part of being so far out, but I just want to say hello to a couple of people in chat. Cheese Mondo. Awesome. Hello, brother. How you doing, mate? Good to see you, my friend. It's been a while. We need to catch up for sure. And oh, you're going to talk to me. Oh, yes, that's right. There's something big and hairy in the works. Absolutely. We got to talk about that. Absolutely. In case you're not aware, uh, we have decided to pursue a new order, the Church of the Holy Hairy One, or Church of Bigfoot. And yeah, it seems to be catching on. Absolutely. Just for shits and giggles, you know? Yeah, absolutely. Why not? Why not?
Can I
So,
just say thank you to Dan Hetfield, saying, by the way,
mm,
the Seaman Demon video was ace. So thanks, Dan, for watching that, mate. Again, that was inspired by the Triggered Limey. Just seeing him, because we've been like making obviously kind of content in the same room, you know. So I'm
yeah,
sitting there watching him film himself, and I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to do a video where, you know, I just laugh out loud at things and do a
yeah,
laugh along, and you know, really enjoyed it. So, cheers,
yeah,
Dan.
yeah.
Yes, mate.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, geez, Tina, all hail the hairy one. Yes, agreed. Absolutely. All hail the hairy one is right. So, yeah. So, geez, I had something I was going to ask you, and then it just completely escaped my head. That ever happened to you?
All the time, all the time. Yeah,
It just comes right in, and poof, it's gone.
yeah.
I can't
The
remember
main
what.
one is when you walk into a room and you're just like, why did I come in here? You know,
Yeah,
and then like, you just have no idea why, and then you kind of the second you get back over the step, you're like, that's why, and then you go back.
cool. Dan Hetfield, he says, right. I thought your accents were similar. Well,
Yeah, I just say fucking bastard a lot less.
there you go.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a fair distinction.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Um, yeah. So he said this the Seaman Demon vid was nice, was ace. So I guess he really enjoyed that. Awesome,
Yeah,
awesome.
nice one, Dan.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
nice to make sort of different content, but it also kind of, I mean, if you look at my channel, really, it's just such a mishmash of so much
Mm,
random content now that,
yeah,
you know, if you're like a new person going on there, you're like, what the hell is this? But
yeah,
it's kind of like, you know, obviously the people that have been there since the start or a few, you know, a year back, they kind
mhm,
of, you know, they just know me by now, if you know what I mean, and they kind of never know what to expect. But
yeah,
you know, I think that's kind of why I'm now treading water a little bit. Is I'm not really gaining much new traffic
yeah.
because you know it's kind of like someone new will come on my channel and just be like, well, I don't know what to expect, and
Hmm.
I've kind of noticed the bigger channels that seem to really start rising. they'll just concentrate on this one topic, and just keep going, keep going, keep going. And,
Mhm.
people like to click on stuff that they know what they're going to witness, or they know what's
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah.
But I do mostly for fun. Um, it's lovely when you do get the odd donation or a patron.
Hmm.
But for what it's done for my actual confidence outside of YouTube is actually more beneficial than anything. Kind of really helped through the pandemic. So you could still chat to people. Um, just kept my confidence levels up.
Hmm.
Um, one thing I struggled with actually when I did start full time work again was like the fact that people didn't just instantly kind of like me. And like I'd got used to that on YouTube where everyone's like, oh, hey, SGST, it's
Yeah.
SGST, and I get used to more or less like, you know, people liking me. And then,
Hmm.
you go into a workplace and no one's got a fucking clue who I am.
Yeah.
And I struggled with that, and I was like, oh, what? Like, but to get used to that again was really good.
Yeah.
To ground me and make me realize, like, I'm nobody special at all.
Mm.
Well, we're all special. We're all special, like
We
on
are.
equal levels, I think. But I'm certainly not above anybody else and shouldn't be classed as that.
Hmm.
Yeah, so it's good grounding to kind of step away from YouTube and get out in the world of work and just be like, keep you
Yeah.
grounded.
Yeah. Luckily for me, I've been in the world of work since I started on YouTube, but I I know how you feel because for me, for the longest time, people really didn't know who I was. I was just some pissant YouTuber who happened to be on a panel on another show. And but as time went on, people started to get to know me, get to recognize me. And when I pop in chats on other
Yeah,
channels, people are starting to recognize me and say, "Hey, Steaming Cup of Reason, how are you?" And when that starts to happen, you start to
yeah.
get this feeling of celebrity, you know?
Mm,
And
mm,
when you don't get it elsewhere, you kind of miss it. It's not there, you know?
that's it.
Yeah. For me, it's not so pronounced because I've been at the same job ever since I started on YouTube. So nobody there really knows much about what I do on YouTube. So, you know,
Mm,
but and I don't really expect that kind of celebrity at
yeah.
work. But I know what you mean. After a while,
Mm,
you start to build a bit of a following, and it feels good to know that people enjoy what you do, and they come and watch you to see you.
yeah. There
You
was
know.
one guy I met at work, and he was amazed because I didn't tell anybody, because kind of it all comes from me being an ex-flat earther. So really, I'm still a little bit embarrassed about that. So
Hmm.
I didn't even mention it at work, if you know what I mean. And then
Hmm.
one guy, he was on Twitter, and that clown meme came up. The kind of like the clown meme that went all around Reddit, um, of me kind of taking my face paint off and just being like, at first the Earth is flat, and then it kind of changes.
Hmm.
And that was, it kind of went viral. It's one of the biggest memes in Reddit's history.
Hmm.
And he went, "Is this you?" Like, and I was like, "Oh yeah, dude." Like, and he'd studied physics at university, and he was already into the kind of like the flat Earth movement, and then like he kind of put two and two together. And he was like, "That's you, isn't it?" Like, and I was like, "Oh, okay, man, yeah, that is." And like,
Hmm.
like, so he loved it.
Yeah.
But other people, like I say, I don't go shouting it about from the rooftops.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, because it is still slightly embarrassing, but I've learned
Yeah.
a lot, and we can only grow.
Yeah. I'm pretty much the same thing. I don't really talk about it much. There's a few people at work I've told that I'm on YouTube, but I don't know if they actually really follow me. But Yeah, I don't really. I like you. I'm still a little bit embarrassed to mention it to my workmates, but
I mean, oh no, I mean, sorry, I mean embarrassed, sort of more because I come at it from like I started it because I thought the Earth was flat. I don't think you should be embarrassed to have a YouTube channel, dude.
yeah, you're right. But at first I was. At first I thought people would just kind of look at it and say, "Wow, look at this idiot trying to make a living on
Mm.
YouTube. Look, he thinks he's a star." You know,
Yeah.
the customary ribbing that comes from workmates.
Mm.
You know.
There's always that worry of letting your work know too much about your personal life anyway, isn't there?
Yeah.
If you know what
Yeah.
I mean. So, um, I kind of learned that, like, on my personal Facebook, I don't really add anyone from
Hmm.
work anymore, and like little things like that where you go in and they know what you've had for your breakfast already. And I kind of was like, oh no, like, so I know what you mean. You kind of, you want to trust that person, don't you, that you let in, if you know what I
Hmm.
mean, to that other part of your world.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that I have my channel and that I do this. I enjoy it. I get to meet really good people like yourself, And this year, I'm hoping to interact a lot more with fellow creators and just expand on things. But I'm glad I started my channel.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
glad you started your channel, dude.
Yeah. And like you, I've been starting to do some kind of really off the wall, unusual content. Like, have you watched my recent video? It was a cooking video.
I haven't, no.
Oh, you should go check it out. People seem to
Yeah, I'll
enjoy
check
it.
that out.
Yeah. But it's something different, mostly in response to a lot of the folks in the chat here who have been asking me for more content related to Vietnam. So,
Ah, I've
yeah.
noticed Tusk is doing some cooking, isn't he, on his channel?
He does quite a few. I love watching them.
Mm.
I love watching them.
Yeah,
They're fun.
yeah,
They really are.
yeah. I love a bit of Tusk.
And Clive Wells says, "I love my work, though not the marking." I agree. I feel your pain, Clive. I feel your pain. A lot of people
That's the
don't.
trouble. Whereas I don't leave my chat. I don't have my channel at a professional level. You see, so that's
Mhm,
why I can't. You know, it was obviously difficult with doing the testing job that I was doing before.
mhm.
Um, because obviously a lot of the people that follow what we do are, um, against anti-vaxxers and against, uh, or pro-vaccine, etc. And to see, when I was working there, I mean, we had bomb threats, everything.
Yeah,
It was literally at a point of,
it's
I don't
dangerous.
know, it's a war zone. Basically that's the way it felt sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, I can certainly understand that. But then again, people need to respect the fact that you were a frontliner. You were out there doing the job that most people would shy away from. You know,
Mm,
and for that, you've got much respect and kudos from me,
mm.
my friend.
I mean, I was scared at first, but when I started, I actually felt so safe. And because you are trained in all the PPE procedures, and we were literally trained by the army, because they kind of did it at first, and then we took over from the army doing it. So it felt really special, and to be doing that and taking all that care.
Yeah.
And then, like I say, in the last few weeks, how that care just seems to have stripped away.
Hmm.
To say, like, oh, you're not allowed to wear gloves anymore,
Hmm.
when that was army trained into us to always wear gloves and know the proper procedure on how to take them off.
Yeah.
It's called, like, don on, don off,
Yeah.
and there's certain, like, medical procedure, and it started medical, and then it's just turned into this, like, trying to save some money now on the last few months of it. That's what it feels like.
Hmm. Hmm.
you know
Well, all we can do is take it as it comes and kind of roll with it. You know.
yeah, learn from everything, mate. But
Yeah.
try to be positive. It's very hard. Negativity gets us all sometimes, and we can go days and days and just kind of, everything just seems so bad suddenly. And but to me sometimes, I just try my best. But of course, I'm not saying I'm somebody know all about all of this, but
Mhm.
um to just try and be positive is such a big thing. um and anything that is a negative, you can always turn it around.
That's right. You just have to believe in yourself and your abilities and just do it. Just get out there and do it.
Mm,
You know, whatever changes you think you need to make, whatever adjustments you think that you need to make, just do it. You
mm.
know, but
I've
yeah,
just got to pop off for a couple of minutes, mate. I'm going to be back there, okay? But I'll be back in literally like 2 minutes.
absolutely, go for it. Cool. So, wow, I was having such a good conversation there. I haven't really been paying very much of attention to the chat. So let's take a look back there and see what I've missed. Ah, Dan Hetfield, good man, good man. You realize that that is, of course, a requirement for being here. Got to have that cup of reason, right? Absolutely, good man. Um, let's see. Milk and 2 sugars for me, please. Okay, Tina, we'll get him. We'll get him on that. Awesome. So, Dora, you are not a nerd. I wouldn't say you're a nerd. I think you're awesome. I don't think. Does everybody think Dora's a nerd? Please say it ain't so. Let's see. Oh no, Tina, really? Hmm. That's sad. That's sad. Ooh, see, now that's why I love Dora so much. She's addicted to caffeine just like me. Absolutely, Dora. Don't bother giving it up. Who could give this up? This is the juice of life, is it not? Absolutely. um, Dora is not a nerd. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Okay, Dora, we're going to have to work on your image there. See if we can get rid of some of that nerdiness, hey? Oh, man. Oh, that's a good point, Dan. There's no other word for people who use violence and intimidation other than terrorists. Yeah, screw those anti vax knobs. You're absolutely right. I couldn't agree more. Um, let's see. Yeah, there's always a positive way to look at things. After a killing spree, I get excellent compost for the garden. Oh, Clive, you kill me, man. Where do you come up with this stuff? Come on. That's funny. Oh, man. So Tina says, yes, she's a nerd and we love her for it. Well, we all love Dora. Of course we do. But I still, I don't know. I don't know if she's quite the nerd everybody thinks. Oh, no. Tina, ban me. No, of course we're not going to ban you, Tina. We love you. We love having you here. You do. You're not going nowhere. Nerd, noun, Dora and Coo. Oh, that's awful, Clive. Come on, really? Yeah, same here, Dora. I tried a couple of times as well. I relapsed in about 30 seconds. It's about as long as I can handle it. Absolutely.
Hey, dude.
Hey, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, good, man.
Good, good.
Thank
So,
you.
y'all fixed up now?
Yes. Yep.
Awesome, awesome.
I was all
Just, ha-
sorted.
just having a little go at Dora Koo. Everybody's calling her a nerd, but I don't believe it. I don't think she's a nerd. Just don't prove me right, okay? Or don't prove me wrong, okay, Dora? uh,
I mean,
yeah,
it's good to be a
you know,
nerd, though. You know,
what-
nowadays, like nerd is the new like jock, isn't it?
yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah, you true enough, true enough. I mean, nowadays, if you're a nerd, everybody looks up to you, because we're the only ones who can fix their computers.
Yeah.
Nerds unite! Nerds unite! Yes, Peter. Nerds unite. Okay, Dora. If you want to call yourself a nerd, that's okay. Clive says you're a nerd, so I just thought you should know. Oh yeah, that yes, Lomi. I saw that from Thunderfoot. Holy mackerel! What a bunch of crap that is, eh? It's like a fifth version of something that people have tried to pass off as the answer to green living.
uh, Thunderfoot's quite a good channel, actually, isn't he, for the debunking of all that kind of futuristic nonsense.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Thunderfoot, he just tears it apart.
Yeah,
Before it even gets off the ground. I love watching that guy. That guy,
yeah,
oh man, he doesn't hold any punches, and the sarcasm, just
mm,
sarcasm just bleeds from his lips. It's like awesome. I just love it.
yeah. And he
Yeah,
backs up. Do you know what I mean? He does a bit of everything, doesn't he? And he obviously does experiments himself, and
yeah,
kind of backs up what he's saying. And
yeah,
yeah, it's watching channels like that. Trying to think of this name of this other one. Something Hill. Oh, I'm not going to be able to think of his name. But you watch these type of channels, and you just like, wow, like I know why you've got a million subscribers. If you know
hmm
what I mean, like it's
yeah,
just the sheer effort that goes in and the knowledge that they have. It's incredible.
yeah. Exactly right. And you're right, Tina. He has no love at all for Elon Musk. He tears that
Yeah,
man apart every chance he gets.
yeah.
You know.
I used to be a bit of an Elon fanboy, like when I first left Flat Earth, and
Yeah.
but it's not until recently, probably the last few months, that I've realised that, like everyone, there's another side to the story, I suppose.
hmm
Um, you know, uh, I'm not going to make any statements on him himself, but it's
Yeah.
quite surprising how, when you do look the other side, that there's no matter how many people love someone, there's probably just as many people that hate him.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's true of every celebrity out there. You know.
Mm,
But same like you, I was a Musk fanboy for a long time. I just love everything that was going on with SpaceX. And, when they first re-landed the first stage of a rocket on four legs, and
mm,
that was amazing. I mean, you can't deny that Elon
yeah,
Musk and SpaceX have accomplished quite a bit. But by the same token, Thunderfoot's got a point. There are a lot of ideas that man's come up with that are just plain stupid.
yeah.
You know?
So I think it might be more the engineers. He might have these ideas,
Yeah.
but you know, um, yeah. I just think, like you say, the advancements they have made for sort of space exploration and stuff is
hmm
incredible. But
Yeah.
it just seems like all the rest of this nonsense just seems to kind of shadow that a little bit.
Yeah.
Um, have you seen the film Don't Look Up?
No, I haven't actually. I
Oh,
should.
mate. Yeah, because like there's a character in that really does kind of. He's an Elon Musk in it, if you know what I mean, like a
hmm
multi-billionaire. Um, and it's a caricature of like what life might be like, but yeah, he's an eccentric, shall we say, and like was willing to in the film risk the whole, literally the whole world's existence over money, if you know what I mean. And
hmm
again, not saying Elon would do that, but it just puts things into perspective, really, when you think the power these people have.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you're right. Probably a lot of the stuff that comes out of SpaceX and Elon Musk is probably suggested by engineers. But Headfield says, I'm conflicted on Thunderfoot. His debunks are incredible. I just find that he's a bit of a knob. And yeah, okay, I can't necessarily disagree with that, but I think that's because of his sarcasm. And he's right. You just know he's right,
Mm.
So maybe he comes off as a bit of a knob. So, but
Yeah, it's a slight arrogance, but he can have it, if you know what I mean. Like a kind of,
he can
he's
back
that
it.
intelligent that he can back it up.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, Demon Orm says Elon gets credit for others' work to a degree. To a degree, I would say yes, you're right. Not entirely, but yes, he does get a lot of credit from the work of others. But then again, it's his company, so you know. Um, okay, Dora, go do your shopping. Yeah, lurk. Just drop in a comment now and then. Let us know you're still alive. So yeah, absolutely. Thanks for the stream so far. Steaming Cup of Reason and STST and chat. Um,
See you later, Dora.
have a good one, Dora. Be
You
safe.
nerd.
Talk to you again. So Tina says that he has the intelligence to back up his claims. That's exactly it. Yeah, he's arrogant. Yeah, he can be a knob, but when Thunderfoot comes out with a video, he backs up everything he says.
Mm.
You know, and yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So, any sign of Limey yet, or is he still sleeping?
No, mate. Well, I'm not actually at home. I'm around my missus.
Oh
So,
yeah, that's right.
yeah. But he does have issues, sort of, kind of
Mm,
sleeping at night. Um,
yeah,
so yeah, he does suffer quite badly with his back, and
yeah, I
he
know
kind
that.
of can only sleep when he's comfortable, if you know what I mean. And that
Mhm.
seems to be during the day. But yes, mate. Yeah, no sign of him as yet.
Yeah.
I
Well,
did
next
message him.
next time you talk to him, just say hello for me and tell him I'll have him on again in the future. So
Yeah,
when he's feeling up to it, no problem.
yeah.
You guys, you and Limey, Triggered Limey, you're always welcome here. If you want to pop on and join me on one of these streams, just send me a Discord. I'll send you a link and you're in.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, you guys, both of you guys, I respect. I respect you guys as fellow creators. You guys have got some great channels. I hope I get that big soon. I still got a long way to go. I just can't seem to get my channel moving, but hopefully this year, after 3 years
Yes,
of
mate.
this stuff, maybe this year I'll finally crack 1,000. That would be wonderful.
Well, it is literally like, it's 90% hard work is which you're doing. You're doing regular content, regular streams on the same time. You're getting your name out there, if you know what
Yeah.
I mean. So, I think something's going to click soon.
Yeah.
Um, it's just it is literally just about kind of getting on other channels, isn't it? And
Yeah.
which you do. Um, say Limey had a brilliant offer from Simon Dan to do one of his Flat Earth Fridays, if you know what I mean. So
Hmm.
the attention that's just suddenly brought, um, so sometimes it's not even going to come from YouTube, if you know what I mean. That little kick, it can come from another channel or anything like that. So, and then once you do get that, which I think I didn't do really, but you need to run with it, which is kind of what obviously Limey's doing now,
Hmm.
and I'm kind of telling him from my own mistake, like keep going now. You've had this little boost up. Keep doing your, Manic Monday,
Yeah.
um, Wanker Wednesday, and do your live streams. I think, well, he probably will be live streaming later, I believe. And
Hmm.
just keep to this regular schedule that you tell people you're going to do, and the fact, the subscribers will come, and
Yeah.
he's reaping those rewards right now, and it's so great to see.
Absolutely.
Because I don't know, like, there's only so much you can see or know of somebody when you meet them on YouTube. But obviously,
Hmm.
to now actually like know him in person, um, I think this might be what was muted earlier, when we were
Yeah.
talking. But like it's just something incredible. You know, we were literally like best friends when we met. We literally just like bloody just cuddled each other, you know, and we were like, hello, dude, like I can't believe it. You know, and just talk. Um, yeah, and I've definitely learned from him.
Hmm.
Um, and I'm sure he may have learned something from me. I don't know, you know, I'm not talking for him. But oh, here he's here. He's here.
Yeah,
The trigger is here.
yeah, I see him in there. Hey, how you doing? You slept in? Oh, no worries, mate. We were just talking about now. We realize you have difficulties with your back and not getting sleep properly, so we understand. No worries. I sent you a link. If you want to pop in and join the conversation, you're more than welcome to. I can't get the video side for the guests working, so it's just going to be audio, but you're welcome to jump in and join the fun. So, absolutely. Um, yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, it's like you and I have never met, but the first time that I actually popped on a stream with you, uh, I could feel a connection because of a common interest that we have. You know?
Mm,
And I'd like to keep that up and kind of build on that, and maybe it'll do both of us some good.
yes, yeah, for sure, mate, for sure. It's like, you know, having good people in your corner. Do you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like with anybody, you know, we can't all do this alone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the more you accept that somebody's better at you than doing something, it's not necessarily better, but you can learn from them the way they do something and just grow as a team, you know, like kind of a little community, which we already have, um, and just support each other, you know, little collabs. Limey's going to jump on in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I see.
Um, yeah, you know, so like me and Limey were saying, even after he goes back, is you know, every 2 weeks we're still going to do like a collab or a live stream.
Hmm.
Um, you know, just because we love talking to each other, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I agree with you. I'm doing these live streams pretty regularly every week, unless things happen where I can't really get on. But so far, I've been doing pretty good. My problem, though, is the fact that my day job keeps me so damn busy that
Mm,
I just can't do like 3, 4 videos a week on my channel. Right now,
yeah,
all of my energy is just it's taken up by this weekly stream, the
mm,
flip side on Sundays, and working on getting Series 5 of the Pain of Progress ready. Because
that's
that's
the
going to be
thing.
launching soon.
That
So
is the thing, and it, you know, is finding the time to do it.
yeah.
Um, and you'll notice, I mean, a lot of creators, you know, they kind of make that jump, don't they, and just say, right, I'm going for it. Um, I've left my job, and you know, I'm going to really go full time on this.
Yeah.
And you know, you have to sit there and treat it as a job. And if
Yeah.
you do, you probably will get rewarded for it. You know,
Yeah.
because you got to do obviously, you know, good content. Um, what makes me laugh, and you know, sometimes like you get a flat earther say like, "Oh, you're an e-beggar," you know, kind of like
Mm.
support the channel via PayPal, and they'll say, "Oh, you e-beggar." But I think, or what I said to this guy was, I'd class it as e-busking.
Hmm.
So, you know, I'm here, I'm doing a service. You can stay and watch if you want. You can carry on walking past. You can watch for free, or you can also throw $1 in the hat. You know,
Yeah.
but you know, so there's something being offered, isn't there? You know,
Yeah.
but
Exactly.
you also don't have to tip. So that's the way I see it.
Yeah.
But I've struggled myself with saying, you know, like join channel members. I've got a Patreon, guys, and you know, but I'm going to sort myself out once this PC is built. Um, you know, I'm just going to make that step and just be like, you know,
Yeah.
mention things, you know, like mention you've got a Patreon. You know, I hardly ever even mention it on my own channel.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, I'm just going to cross that barrier, I think, and just do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've got my links to different things that people can do to support this channel if they want to, but it's not required. I'm here because I love being here. I love talking to the people in the side chat. It's something I enjoy doing, and everyone's welcome. And if they want to throw me a tip, well, hey, go for it. The links are in the description, right? Buy me a coffee or whatever. But it's certainly not expected or demanded. So I know where you're coming from.
Yeah. I get here like nerdy rodents saying, say, 45 hours a week for 2p in adverts. I mean, it's probably not far off, unless
Hmm.
you're getting like, you need to be hitting 100,000 on a video, 100,000 views on a video, for you to be really earning good money out of it. So for channels at our level, the support would come from like donations and uh, Patreon. Uh,
Yeah.
I think if you donate like £2, that's the equivalent of watching like 1,000 of your videos.
Hmm.
If you know what I mean, because like say on average on 1,000 views, you might get about between $2 to $6.
Yeah.
So if someone donates $2, they've literally just watched like 1,000 of your videos. So it's
Yeah.
actually more than they'd probably ever do for your channel.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah. The money in this is not that big unless your channel gets huge. You know, that's when you can start looking at it as a full time thing. For me right now, I just can't risk being without a day job.
mm,
Unfortunately, that just takes away time that's available for the channel. I do the best I can. I try and put out interesting content as often as I can, but I'm just dealing with those time constraints. That's what's holding me back.
mm.
So
Yeah, it's a difficult thing to juggle.
it is. But you know what? I don't care because I like doing it. You know, that's why I'm here. I like doing it. So you got any plans for your channel in the coming year? Why don't you go ahead and
Yes, mate.
let us know what's up, what's
Do you
coming?
mean the History Channel?
The History Channel or your channel as well.
Okay. Well, I'll start with the History Channel. Is me and Limey are gonna hope to do about 2 videos on the channel before he goes back home.
Cool.
So it's in about a month's time. So hopefully there'll be 2 videos within the next like month. Um, one, I mean, there's so many possibilities. So we are still kind of discussing it, if you know what I mean. But one thing I think would be quite popular
Hmm.
is, and it's history, but in a sense of it is quite recent. But it was like a quite a famous UFO sighting.
Mm.
Um, Not that, to be honest, I personally believe it was a UFO, but it was one of the most kind of well-known ones in a place called Rendlesham Forest in
Yeah.
in Suffolk. And other than when you kind of look into these things, like other than say Roswell, it's a really even in some parts of America, they kind of know about it because it happened on an American base in
Hmm.
Suffolk.
Hmm.
Because there was like a one in Rendlesham. So there was like kind of these army guys obviously kind of witnessed something happen in the forest. And, so I'm kind of thinking about that, even though I know it isn't, it's not history as in the Tudors or all this or that, but, it happened. It's in the past, so it's still history. Um, and I'd obviously account it from, because there are explanations as to what it could have been if it wasn't a UFO.
Mm.
Um, a lighthouse off in the distance, all of these sort of things. And there was like atmospheric conditions that caused, it to kind of look quite crazy or whatever. But yeah, so that is a possibility. But
Mm.
then there's another place near me called Sutton Hoo, and that basically was like a Viking longship burial site. So they actually buried a whole longship, and that's really close to me. And I know that there's like a lot of they found a lot of gold and Viking treasure and things there, so that could be quite fascinating.
Awesome.
Um, yeah, man. And then on the STST channel, I'm really like, obviously, when I get this PC set up tomorrow, live streaming is going to be so much better for me because I can do like live reactions to other videos. Because all my live streaming before has been literally on my phone. So if I want someone to share something, there's got to be another guest, and I've had to say like, can you share your screen for me?
Yeah.
It's just going to open up this whole new world for live streaming. So I'm quite excited as to where that could go, just by
Awesome.
live reactions, live, watching other videos, live debunks, talking
Hmm.
about the psychology of flat Earth. Um, so yeah, man. And then I
Awesome.
don't really want to do like flat Earth debunks anymore. There's
Yeah.
people out there better at that than me, um, and they can do a much better job. But this year is the evolution of STST. Basically, like this year will kind of channel where I'm going to go. Um, I'll always be like an ex-flat earther, ex-conspiracy theorist, but I'm also quite creative, and I think I can add a lot. Um, I've calmed down now. I think when I first left flat earth, I was just so angry at flat
Mhm.
earth,
Yeah.
and I just had this vendetta against it, and just, but it almost felt like I might as well have stayed a flat earther because I was so involved in that scene so tightly that it was
Hmm.
kind of like I was still plugged into it.
Yeah.
So kind of by stepping away, that has allowed, and I started making history videos then, when my mind started thinking about other
Hmm.
things,
Yeah. But you needed to get it out of your system.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Big
Yeah.
time.
Same here. And like you know, I'm hoping this year is going to be a rebuilding and a refocusing of the Steaming Cup of Reason channel. You know, so
Yes,
I'm going to
mate.
be watching. I'm going to be watching your channel closely. I can't wait to see some of that new stuff coming out. You know.
Yeah, I'm so excited, buddy. I've gone as far as I can on a phone, and I've had that equipment sitting there now for about 3 months, and I just haven't dared build it. And Limey, obviously, when he came, was like, "Oh, I've built beat PCs before,"
Hmm.
um, but kind of when he looked at it, it was like, "Oh, it was about 15 years ago, and things have changed a little bit." So, Deadly Dave is going to oversee it as well. But I'll
Awesome.
get Limey to be the one that's kind of doing the plugging in and stuff because I've got no idea what I'm doing. But once it's all up and running, um, I've been watching Limey do his editing on his laptop and learning a little bit from that just by kind of knowing what I've got to come, to edit something on on an actual system rather than just a phone. So yeah, man, it's been all good learning curves.
Awesome. And we've got a triggered limey in the house. How you doing, mate?
Oh, afternoon. Sorry about that, dude.
Hey, no
Hello,
worries.
you
You all right,
beautiful
mate?
bastard.
Yeah, hello, mate. Oh, fucking hell. Bit of a slow start today. Yeah, you all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm real good. I'm glad you finally made it. It's awesome to have you here, man.
Cheers. Thanks for having me on. Yeah.
Hey, no worries. No worries at all. We've been having a good conversation, STST and I.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and watch it from the beginning. It sounded pretty cool.
Yeah, there's a few hiccups along the way. I'm sorry I can't get your video up on the screen. I got
Oh,
to
that's
figure out
okay.
a
You
way.
don't want my video. I literally just rolled out of bed, mate. So
Yeah, that's all right.
that's fine. That
We're
works
just
out.
we're just gonna go with the audio for now, I guess. But I'm gonna have you on again in the future, buddy. When you're feeling better and you're up to it, just let me know. We'll work it
Yeah,
out. Awesome,
definitely.
awesome. So yeah, STSD was telling me about you're gonna be doing some history videos with him. I'm really looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. Oh, the man's got a lot of knowledge on history,
Mm-hmm.
which is awesome. And I mean, I love history, and I love learning about the area, and yeah, should be brilliant.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it. Really.
Mm,
So
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
definitely.
yeah, it's gonna be wicked. So how you making out with your new camera?
I'm loving it. I mean, I've only used it the once, but yeah, really good.
Awesome. You got it all covered in Vaseline now?
No. So no, we'll be streaming again. Oh, once I
Awesome.
get like later on this evening, and then obviously I need to start working on Monday's video. I wanted to start doing that this morning, so I'm a bit behind schedule. But yeah, so it'll be fun to try it out with a. Yeah, so I think it'll make it a lot quicker now. You know, instead of having to script it all out and film it all out in in one go on the phone or whatever.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time to do that on one device and then transfer it to another, and it's a pain.
Yeah, chop it up and all that good stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was doing at first as well.
Yeah.
Anything to make it simpler and smoother, you know.
Yeah. What are you using for your editing?
I'm using DaVinci Resolve at the moment.
That's a wicked.
I don't know. I've really, I love how it looks. It feels really cool to use. I still need to learn Fusion because that's a bit confusing for me. But but yeah, I love the program. I love the program. But I mean, I've used loads. I just I flip flop about. But I think I'm going to stick with this one for now. Yeah. Plus, it's one of those nice ones where you only have a one time. You like I'm still on the free version, which is plenty at the moment. But if I buy it, it's just a one off, payment, and
Well, it's pretty much professional software.
Yeah.
They're using it in Hollywood.
The color in it. Sorry.
They use it in Hollywood productions. I mean, that's what it's designed for.
Yeah.
It's got a heck of a learning curve, though. I use Hit Film myself.
That's what I was using last, and I love Hit Film. It's just it costs an arm and a leg if you want to start adding a lot of the add-ons on.
Yeah, it does.
I think Hit Film's fantastic.
I mean, even with the basic version without any of the add-ons, you can do a lot.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's a hell of a lot of stuff there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's one thing I've got to come is learning everything on a bloody desktop now. Like I say, I've been watching a bit of Limey, so I'm sure he'll give me some tips.
Yeah, definitely.
You're going to be using DaVinci as well?
No, we start off on something else.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I wouldn't start on DaVinci. I know I didn't. And I think I'm glad I didn't start on DaVinci because I think it is it's a hell of a learning curve.
When I first started out, I was using Cyberlink Power Director, which was actually pretty good, and it's really simple and easy to use.
Nice. I've never seen that one. There's so many out there, isn't there? I think I sort of started with like VideoPad and VSDC, and they're both really good, really easy, and
Caden Live as well.
Yeah, Caden Live's supposed to be like the best open source one, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, it could be worth looking at.
Okay.
Because that's basically got everything, then, isn't it? Like it's
pretty much everything a first-time YouTuber could ever need.
Yeah. That's it. I mean, I'm not being funny. The quality I managed to get out of a phone for them history videos, like you obviously only need like the basics to make something look quite good, don't you?
Yeah.
So once you get the hold of that, everything else is just kind of an extra, I suppose, isn't it? And the next level. But I just think that it's difficult. But I don't know if Limey. I haven't actually told Limey, but Limey, Deadly Dave, tomorrow, me, you, and him are going to set the PC up we're going to start at 12 p.m. if you're cool with that.
Yeah, if I'm awake.
Yeah, I know. Well, we probably basically we probably won't go live until about 2 because Dave was saying like let's do a WhatsApp like kind of pre-rehearsal first on WhatsApp and then go live.
Cool.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
sounds
So,
good, man.
if you're about, if not, then we'll try my
Yeah,
very best.
hopefully will be. Oh,
Cool. That's on your channel, SCSC?
Yes, mate. Yep. Tomorrow at probably about 2 p.m. UK
Awesome.
time,
Awesome. You hear that,
which
folks?
was actually when your stream started today.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Oh, it looks like Clive Wells is a user of Caden Live. Cool.
nice. So is everybody's favorite Mr. 42. And yeah, he loves it.
Yeah. Ask
He's,
CC from Westchester County what video editing software he has and why he doesn't use it.
Nice.
Chris here. CC.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
bless
From
him.
New
I
York.
haven't done anything on him in a while.
Yeah.
Might need to
What?
revisit that idiot.
What a doofus that guy is, eh? I mean, how stupid do you have to be to film yourself getting the what for from your wife and then uploading that crap?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. It's it's never not good, is it? Bless him. Bless him.
No, man. That's
Guys, if I randomly just jump off the stream, that's because me missus will have come back and she was going out for a walk with a friend.
no
But
worries.
yeah, so she won't even know. She doesn't even know that I'm on the stream, basically. So I'll just jump out if she comes back because it'll probably be pretty soon.
No problem. I really appreciate you being
I don't want a CC happening and her coming and going. You on this bucket talking to that effing steaming cup of reason, that flat earth shit?
Yeah.
No, I'm only joking.
Give it to him. Give it to him. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, no worries, mate. Just feel free to pop out anytime.
No worries.
Appreciate
I just thought I'd warn you, just in case.
Yeah.
Fair play.
I'm really glad you guys came on. It's always good to talk to fellow creators.
Yeah,
well,
I'm glad TST was about since I decided to frigging stay asleep. Bloody.
me and the Triggered are like bloody Batman and Robin now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Ant and Dick, Ren and Stimpy, like we're just everything.
Yeah.
So
Bonnie and Clyde.
Bonnie and Clyde, jeez.
Swayze and that chick in Dirty Dancing.
Turner and Hooch.
Yeah. Del Boy and Rodney.
Tango and Cash.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there we go.
Love
That's
it.
good.
Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah.
See no evil, hear no evil.
There you go. Dumb and Dumber.
Kevin and Perry.
That's too funny.
I still haven't watched that yet. What way? Fucking vapes leaking everywhere.
Uh-oh. That's not a good sign.
Yeah. I think I might have dropped it one too many times.
Are you on the vape now?
Yeah, because I ran out of tobacco last night and I've only just woke up, so I'm on the vape for a bit.
Cool. Well, good luck with that, buddy.
Yeah, well, I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
hopefully, I can stop myself from buying any more tobacco.
I tried it once. I was good for about a month and a half, 2 months, and I just found myself back on the cigs.
Yeah, I always go back on the cigarettes. I don't know. It's not good, but
people keep saying to me, like, why don't you give them up? And I just say, well, do you know what? I am not a quitter. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. Exactly.
I like that. I'm not a quitter. How dare you call me a quitter?
Oh dear.
Quitting is for losers.
Oh. So
Carl Edwards. Hello, Carl. How are you, sir? I saw your message earlier. Sorry I'm late, he said, but no, you're never late, Carl. Never. Always good to see you, buddy. He's
not
him
not
and Carl Edwards and Clive Wells. Those two are here every week without fail. I love those two guys.
nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, they're good blokes. Carl Edwards, you weren't much later than I was, and I was supposed to be on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad STST was about though.
Yeah. It's good. It was good to have him on, and I really enjoyed having you on, STST. Thank you so much for taking the time.
That's okay, mate. That's okay. That's not the first time I've stepped into Limey's pants over the last couple of weeks. So.
I don't know if I want to really go too
Yeah.
far into that.
Cheeky, yeah. Bless him. He's definitely got me back. I don't have the best sleeping schedule, really.
Yeah, it must be rough, man.
Yeah, it's ups and downs, isn't it? Really.
Christian Ganelius says, "I can feel the love in the stream."
I
can feel the love
in the stream.
Definitely can. You definitely can. When are you back, Seek?
Tomorrow.
All right, so I'll be streaming alone tonight again. Well, you guys can probably see us on Seek's channel tomorrow.
Yes.
Cool.
Seek and Lamb alive. Yeah. Come along, mate. Come along.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be fun. But yeah, Limey, mate. It's quite funny how me and Limey, because I haven't spoken to him because he's obviously just joined the stream, so we're communicating via a stream. Limey, I'll be back tomorrow late, probably about 11. So yeah, man. Just having a few days with the missus.
Good stuff.
You're hearing it here. You're hearing it here live, folks.
Exclusive.
Exclusive. Absolutely.
It's just like Irish Demon and Team Skeptic, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, those of us on this side of the pond, we got to kind of make up our own little group, you know.
Yeah, fair play.
Yeah.
Limey's going off on his next adventures. I think he's going to do a world tour. So he's now off to Germany.
Yeah.
Going to go meet Jesse 10-2, and he's going with
awesome.
Well, really good subscriber as well. Timo Lynch is really absolute legend. And yeah, man. So like we could just send Limey on like a global tour. Like, why don't we do it?
Hey, if people want to pay for me to go all over the world, fair play.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I don't know. I don't move as well as I used to. So I think if we can keep it spaced out, maybe like once a year, I'll go somewhere interesting, or once every other year eventually.
Cool.
You will be in an airplane, dude. Like, you haven't got to walk there. You'll be in an airplane.
No, but you got to go see the sights while you are there, and and it's a lot of moving about, you know.
Any plans on places you're going to check out?
I'll be hammered, So.
Any particular plans for places you're going to check out while you're there?
I'm basically letting Timo handle all of it, because he's got his family there that he's going back to visit.
Yeah.
So we've got. I know there's some really good museums there. There's like Air and Space Museum with loads of cool stuff to look at.
Yeah, awesome.
And there's some fantastic castles. I mean, Germany's got some beautiful castles in it. So
yeah.
And I haven't been out. I haven't been out to Germany in bloody hell. like 25 years. So it'll be awesome to check it out again. You know.
Mm-hmm. Tina says, "Send him around the world like Carl Pilkington."
Yeah. There you go. I could definitely do an idiot abroad.
There you go. Sable
Yeah.
Eagle says, "I nominate Iran."
It wouldn't be an idiot though, would it? It would have to be like a rational thinking man abroad or something like that with expletives.
I'm not always rational. I'm pretty good at being an idiot when I need to be.
I'm not touching that one.
That's what we love about you, Limey.
Oh man.
Oh,
Jeez. Let's see. Nothing more in the chat. Okay. Oh, Sable Eagle's got another one. Valdosta, Italia. If you want somewhere a little closer to home and more alcoholic than Iran.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I could. Don't know if I could do Iran.
Yeah, well, if you like your drink, the Middle East ain't where you want to be.
Right. I
Back in two, guys.
I could
All right,
happily go
take care.
Thanks all right. See, talk to you later, buddy.
All right. Yeah. So, well,
I'm just going for a wee.
Oh, I didn't hear what you said, but
I thought you were dropping out.
Oh, fair. See, I'm still half asleep, I think.
Yeah. Well,
normally, if he was here, I'd have to leave too to hold it for him. So, but yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'd love to visit anywhere in the world just to check it out. I mean, don't have to go just for like a piss up and stuff like that.
I hope one day you find yourself down here in Vietnam. Man, I'd love to show you around.
Check out Vietnam.
I'd love to show you around.
Yeah, hopefully one day. I mean, there's so many places I'd love to check out eventually. Yeah. I was watching, and I need to. I don't know. I haven't been cooking much lately. I've been. I mean, like there's some really cheap places to eat around here, like insanely cheap, So I've kind of been cheating the past few days. But I watched your video on is it called Minga?
Yeah.
That's it. God, that looks really good. So
it's wonderful. It's heaven in a bowl and so easy to do.
I'm gonna give that a go sometime. Definitely. It looks really nice.
Oh, it's wonderful.
So, but I am, I haven't really been like. Anytime I cook, it's always the same sort of stuff, Like I haven't tried anything new in years,
Yeah, I know what you mean. So,
it'd be cool to do.
You get used to a certain couple of recipes that you get good at, and you just tend to fix them anytime you can't think of something.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly.
Absolutely.
I'm back from O'Reilly.
Congrats.
There you go. Did you bring the bottle with you?
Well, yeah, I thought I'll bring it in this time, so I ain't got to leave the room.
Well, there you go.
Excellent. Don't pull a Riley, then pull a Dave.
No, jeez. Oh man.
I heard you talking about cooking. Did Limey tell you about the amazing roast dinner I cooked him?
Yeah, he did.
I didn't. I did not. No, that was really good. Really good.
Yeah, you mentioned it on your last stream there, Limey.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did. We were both a little bit inebriated, I think.
I don't know. Even sober, my memory's getting worse. But I trust you. Yeah. Awesome. No. It was really really good. Really good.
Yeah. I could go for a good roast right now. That's something that's hard to get here.
Yeah.
Unless you're real willing to spend a fair few dollars to have an oven installed. They really don't do that kind of thing here.
Is it all stovetop, really, then?
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. Yeah.
Nice.
A lot of the Vietnamese food is based on broths and soups, and things like that, you know, and steamed rice. So they don't really do a whole lot of baking.
Nice. So
Sorry.
what took you out to Vietnam then?
Well, actually, I've been here for going on almost 20 years.
Oh wow.
I came out here. Well, the story. My brother was came out to Vietnam 3 years before I did, and he was here on a contract writing the technical documentation for the national lottery system. Getting that set up in Hanoi, and he met a lovely lady, and they got married, and he just stayed here. And at the same time, I was kind of going through a pretty bad divorce. I lost pretty much everything. My shirt, my kids, everything. I just lost it all. And I had really no future. So I decided, well, I'd come out and visit my brother, see what it's like out here, and see if I can get a new start. And lo and behold, that's exactly what I did.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. And I've been here ever since. So there you go, folks. Now you know the sordid background that I come from.
Sordid background.
I find it amazing, though, you know, how these little things can just change your life so much, can't they? You know, like one decision. I'm not really a believer in like what's the word? Things are planned out for you.
Yeah.
But like, I'm a believer in like these little decisions, you know, do have major effects on your future, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm not a big one for the whole concept of destiny. I don't think
No.
that's something that exists. Your destiny is what you make it.
Yeah, I think
disequilibrium.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, you're right. You're absolutely right.
My new version.
Whatever happens, as you go through life, things are going to happen to you, and then you struggle and you find a balance, and that's where you kind of settle until things change.
And as they split off, they create the multiverse that Spider-Man and Doctor Strange haven't quite saved, apparently.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be interesting.
The next thing you know, you got a Hobbit knocking on your door.
That'd be cool. That'd be
cool.
Have you guys heard of manifestation? If you know what I mean, where you know people go like, oh, you know, when you think of something so much, it happens. I don't believe that, but I think people confuse that with focus, and they just become very focused on one thing and actually do start working quite hard towards that thing. And to them, sometimes they're like, oh, wow, like I just asked for this and it happened. But they don't realize actually they have just earned it.
Yeah,
you know
I've been focused on winning the lottery for so long now. And I think I'd have a better chance if I played it. But
yeah, I mean that would help.
Definitely.
and then there's those people that live their life according to the Ouija board.
Yeah, that's actually how Seek and I first met was by Ouija board. It was pretty interesting. I don't know. I'd like to. I mean, I don't believe them, like, you know, that stuff really at all. I kind of, I don't know. So like sometimes I kind of think that there could be like, you know, ghosts and stuff, because, you know, like the way I don't know, when I was really young, I read like the best theory on ghosts I ever heard was that it's basically just like a recording, you know, and because we are energy, so if there was something like insanely tragic happen, maybe it does somehow record. But obviously, I've never seen anything, but the weekend stuff I don't believe. But it would still be awesome to go into like I don't know an abandoned asylum in the middle of the night and try it out. You know, I
I'm
bet
here.
it would be really freaky, regardless. Because
I'm
your
hearing,
mind
I'm
conjure
hearing
up all
something going
being
bump in the night. Anyways, yeah. So we're just coming up on 2 hours now, so I'm going to be shutting this thing down shortly. But Limey, why
Sweet,
don't
you know, it
why
really
don't you
doesn't
go?
feel like it's been that long.
Well,
You
not
know?
for you. But I'm glad you're able to come on anyway. So why don't you take
Yeah,
your time there, Limey?
again, I'm happy that Seek was around to jump in on my stead. I'm
Oh,
going
yeah.
to be going back and watching it from the beginning in a bit.
Always great to talk to both of you. But why don't you take a couple of minutes there, Limey, and show yourself out? What you got coming up?
So I don't know. Tonight's live stream night, and I've really got no idea what we're going to be talking about. We'll have a look. I think yeah, Monday. Monday is going to be recent winners, sadly, of the coveted Darwin Award. So that should be lots of fun. Paying the ultimate price for their stupidity. Yep. And then I don't think I've got a plan for Wednesday's video yet, really. Probably pick a flat earther to make fun of. I'm not sure. We'll see. Yeah, I'm kind of playing it a lot by ear. Like sometimes I'm a week or so ahead and at least knowing who I'm going to go after. But
yeah,
I don't know. This week, not so much.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. We always keep an eye on your channel, so I'm sure once you put something out, everybody will be there.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I think my prediction actually for 2022. Can you remember Limey? Just before Christmas, and I was like, I honestly put Limey Play down as like my channel for 2022. That like he's just going to explode, like, and it's kind of happening, you know. And it's so good to see.
Simon helped me get a boost, didn't he? Definitely.
Oh
so
yeah.
We're going for 10 million subs by the end of the year, people.
Wow.
So get sharing.
Right. Okay, guys. Get sharing, man.
Well, yeah, they say you got to be realistic, you know. So
well, yeah, exactly.
I thought I'd ignore that and not be.
Cool.
I don't know.
Well,
I'd be quite chuffed if I hit 10,000 by the end of the year. To be fair.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Awesome. Well,
I think he's well on his way.
Yeah, I think you guys are all well on the way. To be honest with you.
Yeah, it'll get there. Just got to keep at it, innit?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think I'm one of the guys that people should learn from because I've got like 16,000 subscribers, but only really about 1,000 people that watch my videos. So I lost the opportunity of all, you know, they haven't unsubscribed. So the potential's still there when my content gets better, more regular. I think they'll come back.
Oh,
yeah. Subscribers is one thing, but it's the viewers that really do count. It's kind of like, what is it? Turnover is vanity, profit is sanity. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Absolutely.
So yeah. So, but
it'll
come back.
It'll pick back up, isn't it? You just gotta. I think the most important thing with this is consistency, isn't it? It's trying to get stuff out. And,
just keep plugging at it. Don't stop. Eventually things will come around. That's my plan. So I think I'll finally get it this year. Hit my
Stick
goal.
around. Well, I say stick around. Like, you know, me and Limey are this magic bloody thing that, like I was saying earlier about communities and, you know, sticking together,
Yeah.
supporting each other. You know, I know you're very supportive. Obviously, you designed my logo and everything. You know, so you've been really supportive of me and my channel and my journey, and we should all kind of try and give back, shouldn't we, for what we receive. So yeah, just keep doing your thing, dude, and I think it's got to pay off. It has to. Hard work always pays off, you know.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what I tell my students too. Don't give up. You know, keep trying. You'll get it. Anyways, that's it, folks. It's time to wrap this up. So I want to thank you both for coming on. It's been an awesome time talking to both of you. Thank you so much for being here.
No worries, bub. It's been brilliant.
Awesome.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, it's a pleasure. And we will have you guys on again for sure. I'm going to get this video thing.
I'll try to be on time next time.
Yeah. And hopefully I'll have my video issues sorted and get you on camera with your new camera there. That'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways,
if we'd gone camera today, I'd definitely be using the old one. I'd probably look quite crap, really. I don't know. I slept so much. My goodness.
all right. Well, I'm glad you came anyway. So thank you very much. Don't forget, everybody, watch out on STST's channel for the upcoming stream there. And keep an eye on Limey Play. Head on over there. Check out his content. Sub to both of them. Give them their likes and comments. And these two guys are great guys. I respect them immensely. And hopefully I'm going to get big like they do. And we can all profit. But with that, thank you very much, everyone, for coming out. It's always great to see you all. It's been a pleasure. You guys rock in the chat. Yeah, we'll see you all next week. Bye.
See you all, guys. Keep it global.
Awesome.